Hitting has been pretty good of late. We ended well with the last video. Hopefully we can keep things rolling. This one we'll be taking on the New York Gerbs. Call me Gerb. At home for us, Capitol Field, you know that's the ballpark. We'll be taking on Tyler Glasnow. Seen him some in the event, so we're not completely unfamiliar with him. Just don't see him very often. This is our opponent's 100th ranked game, so hopefully we can play spoiler. Goldie, good start in inning number 2. Leadoff walk and Newbar. That hitting continues. Perfect to center. That gives us a 2-0 lead. And we're not done in the second. Griffey singles to right. Second baseman won't be able to reach that. Nolan Gorman singles up the middle. Shortstop won't reach that. So 2 on, 1 out. Take advantage of Griffey getting a third. But more importantly, Dylan Carlson. It's not perfect, but we'll take the result. 3-run bomb, 5-0. Opponent quits after, and we'll take those 41 points. So we're swapping places here. We jump into the 600s. Our opponent is dropping out. So we're at 640. 60 away from 700. Dylan Carlson, P4. That'll certainly help things along. We'll take our XP. And in terms of stars, knockout total bases, knockout to 15 home runs. We're continuing to work on innings, 33 overall, 31 of 50 with starters. Extra base hits, 1 shy. Runs batted in, 2 shy. So working on that too. So this game, probably going to see some stars for us. Be taking on Zach Wheeler and the 69ers. We're going to be on the road. And if we're on the road and ranked, you know we're probably playing. And we all know this ballpark. Shieldwoods, we meet again. Taking on Papa Inc. 28-12. And this time, we're going to have to play from behind. And kind of crazy here. Shieldwoods, we give up our first hit of the game in the third. It's a solo shot. So Will Smith puts the 69ers ahead. We're going to have to grind out for these runs here. Goldie, sac fly to right. Might be close, but Walker comes sliding in. 1-1. Feeling good. Until Harper comes up. Hit number 2 for the 69ers. Also a home run. So a solo shot for Bryce. And we are behind once again. But we had a good 4th inning. The 5th, similar. Larry Walker singles up the middle. Send the runner home. Tie game. 2-2. And we're going to be able to take the lead behind our captain. Carp coming through. Play at the plate. He's going to be safe. Thank you, Gorman. 3-2. Bottom of the 5th. Santander. 3rd hit for our opponent. 3rd home run. So making it hard on ourselves. 2-run this case because of the walk. 500 feet. Yikes. But the bats for us really woke up after that. Contreras skipping over the wall on left on a line drive. We're even. Gorman, lefty, not the easiest thing in the world. Gets a little bit too under it, but it's at the wall. But it's going to be caught with the jump. So disappointing, but it is still a sac fly. 5-4. Make it 6-4. Dylan Carlson follows, launching one over the scoreboard. 6-4. Just shy of 500 feet. And we weren't done. Top of the 7th, bases loaded. Knew we would have to come up with multiple runs here, and we do. Newt Barr singles over the first base bag. That'll score 2. 8-4. Contreras, and he can do it against lefties too. Singles to left. Driving in another. 9-4. We head to the 8th. Captain, oh captain. Carp going yard. 10-4. Dropping it in front of the rocks. Carp doing what Carp does oh so well. We see it offline. We see it online. Some things never change. Same thing with this guy. Mr. Newbar, another perfect home run. 2-run, 12-4. So actually, 2 shy of a mercy potentially. And Arenado coming through his first at bat in ranked seasons with his live series card. That's a double. 13-4. Carlson, perfect in the gap. Tries to shoot in the same spot. Trading places, 14-4. So if we can get through the 8th, we won't have to play the 9th. And Shelby Miller goes 1-2-3. We'll take the win via mercy, our second of this season. Opponent dropping out the 600s. We're moving up to 668. 19 hits. Only allowed 3 in Shieldwoods, but all 3 of them are home runs. We'll take the one now. You can see some upgrades there. Mason Wynn, Nolan Gorman, and Arenado. So now we sit at 47 stars, just a couple shy of 50. And we'll keep working. Next up, we're going to be at home. Luis Castillo will be the opposing pitcher. Capitol Field, as we get a little bit closer to 700, still trying to get there. Taking on Oregon Duck and the Belly Buster. Nolan Gorman, go yard, my friend. Going out to left field, shoots it over the pin. He gives us a 2-0 lead. Dylan Carlson, perfect. That will be to center. He'll get to second. So we're still in business to make something happen, but nothing comes of it. That's okay. Abraham Toro. Montgomery looking pretty good. Gets Toro to fly out to right. And our opponent will quit, so he drops a 609. We're up to 695. So 4 hits in the 2 innings, 2 runs. You saw the home run. We'll take that. Mr. Montgomery, I was going to say Castillo. Montgomery, 5-0 so far. We will take that. ERA, very nice, sub-2. So season 2 has been good for our new ace. You see with the innings now, 43 total. 38 of the 50 with starters. In terms of strikeouts, we've got 58 of 75. We'll definitely get that. Runs halfway there. Hits 69 of 200. Don't think we would need to get those. Shall see though. But now we got a chance to play to get into the 700s. We're going to be at home. And we're going to be taking on Venezuela. So Capitol home as usual. And a Hank Aaron fan, you could see with the logo. A lot of games. 181 wins, 164 losses. But Contreras in the 4th. Had to wait a while to get some runs in this one. Goes yard, solo shot for him. We're up 1-0. Griffey. Love that swing. Taking the slurve, dumping it in the right. Nolan Gorman. He's going to dump that past the wall. 2-run home run for Mr. Gorman. He continues to hit well. We're up 3-0. Next up, Dylan Carlson. What's better than a perfect? Back to back. Carlson goes yard to right. 4-0 with the solo shot. Our opponent quits, and we are up to 720. So we are now, at least if we're at home, locked in the Hall of Fame. So we've been able to break into the 700 mark. I'm not saying, but things are going pretty well right now. Lance Lynn, Larry Walker getting upgrades. They're both P3s. We'll take that. Innings. 42 with starters, need 8 more. 3 shy of 50. That is pretty much a given. Need 13 more strikeouts for the 75. And altogether for the program, sitting at 31%. Getting guys on base, 14-20. That's repeatable. So we should be able to get that again. Hopefully we continue to hit well to get that faster. So hey, in the 700s. Now, I'm not saying hitting World Series at 900 is out. Well, it's not out the question. Not likely either, especially with the small time we have left to play the season. But who knows?